What is up, YouTube? I feel like I just had a small voice crack. This is James from OC Gaming, and a couple things for you guys. This is kind of just a quick, I guess, quick compared to the rest of our video lengths, but informative-ish video of what's to come at the very least for this next school semester next year. College has started again a couple weeks ago for us. And we held off on the whole recording goodies as we were just trying to adjust to new schedules and life and dorm and basically just college life. And I got a job out on top of that, so things have been a little bit busy, and we're finally kind of getting to that point where we can begin recording and giving you guys stuff. I know this gameplay probably isn't going to be extremely interesting. I just want something to talk over so it's not just a random black screen for, I don't know, 10-ish minutes or so. That's just a rough estimate. Definite mismatch here, but I just thought it'd be kind of some fun. Might be some fun putbacks or dunks, who knows. And this will obviously give me a good refresher in the whole commentating and playing thing, because I'll be honest with you guys, I personally have not played console gaming much over the summer. I got onto PC and played a pretty decent amount of PC compared to like Xbox or PlayStation for a while. Then on top of that, I don't have next gen console, so it doesn't hold as the standards are changing. Seeing all that beautiful gameplay kind of is discouraging since I don't have one. That might be changing, but at the very least we're here, and we will actually be investing in an O-Ray splitter, which, for those of you who don't know, it's what you need to, one of the things you'll need to be able to record next generation gameplay. We didn't have that last year, and we didn't really rush to invest in one either because, for those of you who are familiar with us, or for those of you who I guess haven't seen our videos, it's the two of us in an association typically, some association environment, or we've got a rivals matchup. And at the very least, with 2K14 Next Gen, my GM mode was their wonderful replacement, wonderful air quotes, of the association environment, where only one player could actually play at once. And so that since there's not the two of us, it would basically, like, the only way that would have worked is if, like, Dylan was playing with his team, or I was playing with my team, the other one was just there talking as well, which is somewhat boring for one person, and I feel like it's not very appealing for you guys either. I can't speak for Dylan since he's not here, but I'm sure he would agree. He'd probably actually be sitting in the back just, like, letting me talk I don't think he's much into the informative side of things. He's perfectly content to sit back and let me do that, since I guess I get the grunt work. And for those of you who have stuck with us, and actually for those of you who've subbed over the summer, which was interesting seeing we grew, thanks to you guys, and thanks for those who've stuck around. But anyway, you can tell our wonderful intro video and outro, one you'll see later, sucks dick, just to put it bluntly. Dylan, I don't think's ever really, well, he's got his old channel where he didn't do much editing. I think he was on Wonderful Movie Maker. And I'm on Vegas, but I don't spend a lot of time playing around on it since I've got other things that appeal to me more. It's it's a little bit more tedious than what I would like to invest my time on. But so if any of you guys, shit, LeBron, really? But if any of you guys would make something, I'm not asking or begging for help, but if you guys get bored or have nothing better to do, we would love your assistance in making us something better, because I obviously can tell there's a lot of room for improvement in my editing skills, and it's to the point for at least this gameplay, I don't even chop it up. I don't want to sit there and watch gameplay over and over. When college life calls, things are ever changing, ever moving. This environment. For those of you who aren't familiar with it or will be entering it, eventually you seem to be on the move often. That's really all I can say about college life. But so anyway, we will be providing next-gen gameplay pretty much no matter what. We'll be investing in one. So far, at least this year, we've just been waiting to get closer to 2K15 since there's not really much to record. We might do like a quick match or two on 2K14 for practice, but in general, it's not much really available for us. 2K15 supposedly, I don't know. There's no I tweeted Chris Manning and running 2K. Obviously, I didn't get a response. Of course, everyone's always getting retweets and shit, and never me. But I'm not gonna write too much about that. But I was asking a serious question. Like, can like two of us play on? There's a game mode called My League, I think. Assuming I didn't misread that. But My League is supposedly a more advanced version of Association mode from current gen games or the current gen 2Ks, and hopefully that will be our option for the two of us recording here. If not, that'd be really disappointing from 2K 2 years in a row, and we'd have to start looking at other games. Like, I mean, we'll still look at other games anyway, but basketball, Dylan and I really are close on. Like I guess we prefer over anything else, or maybe they're just more appealing to us. Oh shit. Like I mean, I don't know. We don't have nice deal. We don't have Madden 15, if you guys want to see that. Dylan may or may not invest in that. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him more about that, but he's not here right now. He is probably driving up to school. We both went home for the weekend to see our family. So we may or may not get that since Dylan does not have a next-gen football game yet. If he does, then we'll probably provide some Madden Ultimate Team, possibly Madden Ultimate Team, and possibly whatever they call My Franchise. Or I don't even know what they do. I don't play Madden. Well, that's not true. I have Madden 25 and whatever they call it. I never played it too much because it was a lot of EA bullshit, I felt. I know there's not only so much you can do to a game, like a sports game, since the game itself isn't really changing. It's not like one of those creative, say like Skyrim or something, where you can have that entire world to suck you in. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot you need to fix. Like, for example, we actually have a dynasty currently that we just started recently on NCAA 14 for 360. We play for Hawaii, or we're the coach for Hawaii, and pretty much every freaking running back and quarterback is like Marshawn Lynch on there. They'll run like a read option, and like we'll sniff it out with like any of our defensive ends, and we'll like hit stick the crap out of him, and he'll break our tackle and like 5 other tackles before going down, and he'll end up getting like a 30-yard gain, even though it should have been a loss of 5. And so, like, I mean, there's just general stuff like that they need to fix. Or on, like, Madden specifically, every wide receiver, I feel, is pretty much, let's just say, to be polite, way below NFL receiving standards. At least for me, they'll drop the ball, like, 3 out of every 4 times. God damn it, why did that push me out of bounds? But anyway, like, 3 out of every 4 times they'll drop the ball instead of, catching it. Like, obviously, if there's 2 users, that it's a different story. But when I'm at least playing solo, that's definitely frustrating. It's like you've got a guy wide open in the middle, like back-to-back plays, and then drop it, and then you have to punt because I don't care what caliber wide receiver it is. It could be Wes Welker. It could be like Doug Baldwin. I don't care. Just someone. Heck, like anyone. Should, like, even, like, I guess this year, D'Anthony Thomas could easily be making those catches over the middle. Like, I know occasionally humans make mistakes, but not, like, back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back plays or something like that. It just doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. They're professionals. They're getting paid millions of dollars. But so, I guess sorry about the EA rants at the end here. Anyway, quick recap. We'll be recording and uploading hopefully a lot more consistently this year. I feel like I might have said that at some point last semester. But the way our schedules look this way, provided I actually stay on top of my game and just throw in a video and upload for you guys, it should be there. Like, I mean, I do spend a lot more time on my PC this year just because I enjoy the gaming side more. I've been introduced to League of Legends and all, and so, like, I'm hooked on that. I'll just be honest. Dota haters don't say shit. You know, it's just one of those other communities. But, we'll be playing definitely some 2K. Again, I can guarantee you 2K15, whether it be current gen or next, we should be getting both. And as of right now, I'll be honest, I don't think Dylan has many games for PlayStation that we would be uploading. Let me stand up here and look and see what he's got here. Battlefield 4, I know I personally won't be playing that because I really dislike Battlefield 4. I know, like, I mean, the graphics are huge, especially when that was like one of the first games coming out for PlayStation 4 and 3, or I guess Xbox One. But I prefer the gameplay itself, the Battlefield 3. Like, I guess the slower games. I feel like Battlefield 4 and I guess Battlefield Hardline coming up here were more is trying to draw in and attract the Call of Duty fans, which will be another waste of money if you invest in the next Call of Duties. But I also see 2K obviously for 2K14, and he has UFC. May or may not do that. I don't know. Again, gets repetitive relatively quickly. I might have to upload some of my really rookie gameplay since I don't play fighting games. I did start on that UFC, but I'm a complete noob. I don't spam like X or square depending on what console, but blocking is definitely not my specialty. I like to abuse certain moves for sure. But anyway, guys, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. You know the usual drill. Thanks again for those of you who've stuck around with us and are actually helped us grow. If you ever need to communicate with us, leave a comment here on YouTube. Message us on Twitter or message me. Link will be in the description to my Twitter page. I don't think Dylan's is associated with us in any way, nor does he check it that often that I'm aware of. I'm on minimum 3-4 times a day on Twitter. And obviously with smartphones and all, I'll get a notification be like, hey, someone just messaged you or whatever, or favorited your tweet or some shit. And that's how I'll announce what we're doing, or like whether a new video's out, or what we're planning on doing. It was at least as much as you can get in the 140 characters. I will provide a link to our Facebook as well. I'll be honest with you, I didn't check it at all over the summer, and I'm typically the one who manages it. I don't think Dylan even knows the login or anything. I don't actually. No, I do know the login, but we'll occasionally do stuff there, but typically it'll be through Twitter. That's the way it'll go. We may or may not live stream. The internet here at school is pretty much too slow, even though we are paying for our own. The upload speed is not good enough for at least HD, especially not with having to, like, say if I were playing in like an online shoot like Battlefield. Not that I would, but I feel like our internet would really struggle trying to upload or stream to Twitch in HD while at the same time still trying to play Battlefield. I feel like we would be lagging like a mofo. So anyway, thanks for suffering through this, 13-minute video. It's about the same as last failed attempt. As I keep forgetting simple things like switching the microphone from a laptop to Snowball or something like that, or hey, your computer's sitting on your bed, so it's about to overheat and fry its internal, so it's shutting down. New dorms, so trying to figure out the new setup and all sorts of stuff. It's smaller and older, for sure. But anyway, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Hit us up with any video. We prefer the same intro song, but we don't. We're flexible people. Yeah. I'm gonna stop rambling, wasting the rest of your time. And all of our videos should be a lot more entertaining than this one, guys. For sure. One, there's no Dylan here to probably make me laugh like a stupid idiot. And two, it'll be actual gameplay, not us just staring at Tim Duncan's crazy ball handling skills. He'll stare at mine now and Katie. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go if you haven't gone already. Links will always be in the description. And hit us up. Heck, who knows? We may or may not. I don't know. I was thinking about some sort of online league if they do bring that back. Playing against our team, because you could find yourself on, getting yourself out on YouTube yourself. Anyway, I don't know why I was about to just try to stop the recording with the A button on my controller. It's been a long day already. Anyway, peace, guys. I'm sorry for wasting the rest of this time rambling.
Hit my body like a drug, let me feed your addiction.